What's going on, everybody, and welcome to the Vermintide 2 ranged weapon tier list for our friendly neighborhood tank Foot Knight. Starting off in C tier, I've got the Blunderbuss. This is a short range shotgun type spread weapon. It's very similar to Barden's Grudge Raker. You know, you've got a bash that does a little bit of damage. You can kind of knock things back. It's a very utility kind of close range weapon. It does some pretty decent damage against most things. It's pretty effective against plague monks. It does kind of struggle against some armor. The reason I don't really like it is because most of the time when you're trying to stick together, these things end up doing more harm than good in the form of friendly fire. They also only have 16 bullets in them. So you get 16 shots unless you have some kind of ammo refund trait. I just don't think it's a very good weapon for a tank. You know, he kind of already can deal with things at a close range with his melee weapon. I don't think he really even needs to use a blunderbuss ever. It just, I don't know. I don't think it fits him very well. That's just my personal thoughts on the matter. Leapfrogging over B tier and up to A is the handgun. Now, I'm a fan of the handgun. I like it. It's got a zoom so you can deal with things at a long range. It's basically a sniper. It does pretty good headshot damage. It does surprisingly decent body shot damage against armor. It's pretty good, honestly. Even if you miss a headshot, you can pretty much almost kill something. It's just a good weapon. It does have a lot of stagger force behind it. So if you shoot something, there's a good chance it's going to fall right over, unless if it lives. It's got a nice quick little reload time, again like the Blunderbuss. Only 16 bullets in this gun, so not too much. But on Foot Knight, he can kind of help out with the specials and the long range things. In the areas where he kind of lacks in terms of like melee. So not a bad weapon at all. A tier, I have it. Up in S tier, I've got the repeater handgun, and this one I think is by far the most practical choice for any kind of player, new, experienced, whatever. First off, it's got way more ammo than the handgun or the blunderbuss. 40 bullets versus 16 bullets. And if you're not moving, if you're just standing still trying to get something at long range, you can do that. It's a very accurate gun. It also has a nice little rapid fire mode. Say if you get a monster, you can charge that gun up, spin it around, kind of unload on a monster. 8 bullets. If you have barrage on or hunter or something, you can do a fair amount of damage like that and kind of help out with a monster, or even just a panic mode. When you have a bunch of elites or something coming at you, you kind of just wail on them. So in my opinion, I think repeater is just for sheer practicalness and just ability to kind of do everything, long range, close range, monster. I think it's S tier. Let me know what you guys think. That's my list. S tier, I've got the repeater handgun. A tier, the regular handgun, and down in C tier, the blunderbuss. What would you change? Do you like something? Do you hate something? Let me know. Thanks, guys.